That's very ominous music for your house. I wonder if there's something wrong. Well, okay, second casualty of the game. Your mother. First casualty of the game, some random dude in an alleyway behind a drugstore. But anyway, welcome to the second boss battle of the game. This guy, not hard at all. In fact, I'd say he's easier than the previous one, and the previous one is pretty damn easy as well. Just keep using Zan. The most annoying thing he's got is Turunda, which lowers your attack power. It does nothing to Zan, so don't even worry about it. If he uses Turunda too many times, switch to Aggie with the... Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, okay, it wore off. Phew! Luckily, these guys have low magic effect stats, which means that their status effects tend to wear off rather quickly, which is a good thing. But that was annoying because I didn't get my Zan off. This guy can be annoying to do physical attacks against because, oh yeah, I don't have a gun on. He's got Turunda and that defense boosting spell. But once again, it does nothing to Zan. And he has, I think, 130 HP, somewhere in there. So he doesn't last any longer than the previous boss. If you can, if he'll just cooperate and allow me to Zan him to death. Just like that. Thank you, sir. Nice experience. Oh, no, I don't want to put that. Speed, please. Yeah, no. I think I'm going to get his magic up to 22 before I start beefing up his, Like I said, this game reminds me of Suikoden in the way it handles experience. If a character is, like, behind in levels, fighting a boss, I've actually had my main character be, like, level, I'll say, 35. Just to throw out a number there. And then we fought a boss, and then... like, one of my other characters was like 32. Well, the level difference was so great. My main character got like 1 level, so he was 36. The other character got 4 levels, so he ended up like 37, you know. He ended up a level higher than that. I was surprised, because, you know, he went from 3 levels below the main character to a level higher. So, being really low level gets you a lot of extra experience, so don't worry too much about being behind. This game tends to have a very good experience curve. You're usually just as powerful as you need to be. But anyway, try not to feel too bad, main character. Your mom was just eaten, and a demon wore her meat suit to try and lure you in to kill you. So yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. It's not so bad. But anyway, Pascal the dog wants to come with us. And you definitely want to bring Pascal the dog with you. So I want to go to my room and I'm going to go to sleep to get rid of that closed status effect. So let's leave the room. And now nobody's here. Aww. Main character has nothing left at home. So we'll leave here. And our first destination is going to be that red house down at the bottom where we, the healer in the mansion is. Yeah. Brownies are pretty simple. Let's see. 22. And then I'll get his Vit up to 15, I think. Alright, so where you're supposed to go is that building right there to my east, to the right of me. That's the Echo building. We just got an ID card to get in there. I don't want to go in there just yet. I want to make a pit stop first. I want to threaten you, sir. I usually get a little more lucky and they give me money. So anyway, if you bring Pascal here and fuse him with a demon, you get the mighty Cerberus. Level 43 demon. Like, absurdly powerful for this point in the game. Like, wow. One special note about demon fusion, and I'll talk about this in a moment, is that you can't actually fuse demons higher level than you. This is a special exception due to the fact that Pascal is your dog, so Cerberus has Pascal's loyalty towards you. Now, to very quickly explain how fusion works in this game, well, in pretty much every game, two things matter when you're fusing a demon to determine what demon you're going to get. Their family and their level. So, Cerberus is a beast family demon. So I would take, there's a chart you can find on the internet and all this other stuff. There's charts and all of this. So basically beast, and then let's say if I were to fuse him with a fairy. Okay? A pixie, for example. I would look at the chart and see that beast and fairy gives whatever kind of demon. I don't know. I don't have a chart open here. So I would know what family of demon I would get. To determine what demon in that family I would get, you take their levels and you average them. So if the average of the levels that you would get is 20, you would say, okay, which demon is closest to level 20? And then you would look at the list and you round up. So if the next demon in that family is level 22, and the average is 20, you would get the level 22 demon. It's pretty simple once you figure out how it works. Most of the time, though, I just kind of wing it, especially in this game. Sword, guns, and guns. Swords and guns. Yes, there's that MP5. Yes, yes. Anyway, what do we got here? Vitality, sir. Okay, so now that we've got our Cerberus, we want to go to the Echo building and use that ID card. If you come here before, you just stare at this shutter door and it asks for an ID card, and you're like, oh, well, you don't have an ID card, so let's leave. I actually don't want to go in this elevator. Get out. I want to check this room here. Nothing. Dry kobolds. These kobolds have a pretty good chance at dropping spike rods, if you get lucky. Fight. Sword. I already got a spike rod, so I'm not really particularly worried about it. Let's use a Mazan and hit them with my gun. those guys are worth pretty good experience and pretty good cash. And since they actually drop those spike rods, if you get lucky, they could be a pretty good boon and get you a decent amount of money. Oh, these guys. Let's see. These guys are not too dangerous. They are slightly annoying because they spend a lot of time buffing themselves, which honestly makes the battle just last a long time. Because you gotta wait for the message to go, so-and-so's attack is raised, so-and-so's attack is raised, so-and-so's attack is raised. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, see? They tend to just spend the entire battle buffing themselves. So, like I said, they're not too dangerous. But they come in large groups, so I tend to use Muzan on them. Which, by the way, in case you didn't realize, Muzan is the group hit version of Zan. The way the prefixes and suffixes work in this game, you have Ma and then the spell name. Wait, there's nothing on the second floor, by the way. So Muzan is the hit all, Zanma is the level 2 version of the spell, and so Muzanma would be the level 2 hit all version of the spell. And then you have Zandine. I forget if they do the Dine level spells in this game. Brain fart on that. Anyway, we want to grab this Amethyst, and then we want to hit upstairs. Let's see. Those are the stairs on the right there. Oh, he binded me. I hate those freaking knockers. Let's see. Yes. Bind is irritating because it does not wear off after a battle. Now, it will wear off in a battle. It's basically a slightly less deadly version of paralysis. The difference between bind and paralysis is bind will wear off over X number of turns, where paralysis is until you cure it. So, yeah. This is actually probably a good battle to fight to get that bind off my guys. Bind will not go away outside of battle unless you know, cure it, but it will go away in battles. Let's see if I can't fight and get it to go away. Yes, I know, thank you. Whoa, that hurt. Yeah, let's go ahead and do another gun. I was hoping it would. Okay, it is. Okay, good. Go ahead, spend all your time doing that. I'll just read your experience rewards. I really like fighting those guys because they come in such large groups and are relatively harmless. Let's see. Yes. Well, I'm kind of sad that that bind did not go away. So anyway, we get an intelligence incense there. You know what? I just thought of something. Now, I'm gonna feel stupid for this. I think Patra actually cures bind. Anyway, I'll check after I kill this Preda. Hey, a free Tonfa. Nice. Even though it's a little weaker than the Spike Rod, remember, it hits twice, so it's better. Magic. Hey, it does.